Hello people, and welcome back to John Sheppard Fitness. Today I am going to be doing another part to my perfect push-up, but this is going to be a follow-on how to do more push-ups. So if you have now been practicing the perfect push-up and you're thinking, well, I can do a perfect push-up now, but I can't do many, this video is for you. This video will not only make you do more push-ups, it will make them do them properly, like a perfect push-up, like I teach you, and it will make you stronger. It will develop your arms, chest and shoulders more. And when you finished this process, you will be able to do more push-ups than you actually thought. And I guarantee after a month of this workout plan, training plan, you will be able to do double the amount of push-ups you did before, maybe triple. Stay tuned and I'll teach you how. And welcome back. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe. I'm doing this because my last video about the perfect push-up did quite well, so I'm going to follow on this because obviously there is more to a perfect push-up, and what's the point of just doing a perfect push-up if you can't do any more? And that's the thing. Push-ups are a really good exercise for the chest, and as a lot of people now are on lockdown still, and people may be thinking that they don't want to join a gym and want to just work out at home and haven't got any weight, this is the perfect way to work your chest. It develops your shoulders as well and your arms all in just one move. And this is basically how to get more push-ups by using no equipment other than a bag and some weights of any sort. Before I show you how to actually get more push-ups, you need to know a typical weightlifting rule, and that is called progressive overload. In the bodybuilding world, this is key to building muscle. It also builds strength, it also builds endurance, it builds the whole lot. Because progressive overload is the key to getting more reps and lifting more weight. And all it is a basic formula of you do so many reps, and then when you get easy of doing them reps and sets, you bump up the weight a little bit, and then you start all over again until you find them easy, and then you build on more and more and more, and then you gradually are a lot stronger. You know, it's not massive gains in weight and strength, it takes time, but guaranteed. This is what I did when I was doing deadlifting. I did progressive overload, and by a matter of 4 months, I went from 160 kg deadlift to a 200 kg deadlift in a matter of 4 months. So it does work. It's the best way of actually getting stronger and improving rep range in a higher weight. What do you need to improve your push-ups and get more push-ups? First of all, you need to know how many push-ups you can do and how many sets you can do. I would suggest to try and do 10 press-ups and do 3 sets. If you can't do that and it's 5, do 5 and 3 sets. Depending on what you can do, just stick to that and write it down. So in them sets, you know you can physically not do any more. You may be able to get the odd one in the first one, but roughly you know that you're a 5 rep person or a 10 rep person or a 7 rep person or an 8 rep person. Whatever it is, you write it down. Then what you need to do is you need to get 2 pieces of equipment. And the first piece of equipment is a bag. Just a standard bag, shoulder bag, and that is what you're going to put your weight in. Second thing you need is some weight. Not everybody has got weights, so you can use anything you can find in the house. It can be baked bean cans, it can be water bottles with water in, it can be anything to make that bag heavier. So you'll basically be pressing up your own body weight plus some added weight in the bag. and this is the start of progressive overload. I'm going to see what I'm like at 20 press ups, and then I'm going to put in some weight and do the rep range again and see if it challenges me more. If it doesn't, then I'll put more weight in, and then I'll explain how the actual progressive overload works and how it can improve your rep range. First of all, if you haven't watched the perfect push-up, go and watch that before you watch this, because it will show you how to do the actual perfect push-up proper ways, and you need to know how to do a push-up properly before you try and do more reps, because it will make you doing the reps a lot easier, because the form is key to doing more reps and actually lifting more weight. So I'm going to do 20 reps to start off with, just to see how I am, and then I'm going to add some weight in the bag and show you then again, and tell you what sort of rest periods as well you need between sets and reps.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act.
So, that was 20 reps. Pretty easy, you know. I think if I did another 10, that's my biting point in reps where, you know, the form would start going. And that's the key. You don't, even though you could probably get out another couple of reps, you want to stop, you know, before you're struggling and you're flaring out your arms and everything like that, because then the form's going and it's not really a proper push-up. So then, I've got my bag, I've got a 5 kg dumbbell, so I'm going to put that in the bag. The little fasten thing, you're looking about 10 quid for a bag like this. Fasten it up so it doesn't move around. Do my 20 reps again if I can, and then what I'm going to do is have a rest. I suggest you, when you're doing your 3 sets, have a rest period for about 90 seconds at max, because you don't want to rest too long. You want to keep them muscles warm, your blood flowing, and keep your heart rate up when you're doing exercises. So I'm going to do my next set and see if I can actually do another 20 with this on.
That's a fact, never looking back. I'ma keep myself on track, keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing.
That set was a lot harder than the first set, due to, one, it's my second set, two, I've got weight in my backpack now, so the push-up is actually heavier. I'm pushing my body weight and now an extra 5 kg. So it's going to be harder to do. Now, so this is now where you evaluate how much weight to put in your bag to do your first sets and to improve your actually push-up. For me, putting this in is probably still a bit too light. I can do 20 press-ups quite easy. I could do 3 sets easy. With this, I could do 3 sets quite easy. So it wouldn't be progressive overload for me. It would be still very easy for me to do 3 sets. It wouldn't challenge my muscles as much as, say, if I put another 5 kg in. And that's what I'll do. I'll put another 5 kg now in a minute and see what I do. If I get to 20 or 18, 17, then I know that weight is good enough for next time where I'll do my 3 sets. Obviously I'll be fresh on my first set, and so I'll see what I can do. I'll also write down what I've done today, so I know where to go to write down how many sets you're doing and how many reps. But do not worry if you can't do your set range what you can without weights. So for instance, you can do 3 sets of 10 body weight, yeah, but you can only do a 7 and another 7 and maybe a 6 with some weight in. Don't worry, because that's fine. That's how it's all begins. You're never going to be able to do 10 sets straight away or for each set, because if you did, then the weight is too light for you. This is where now you've got somewhere to improve, so you will have to do this weight then for the remaining 1, 2, 3 weeks, on however long it takes you. As soon as you can do your 10 reps on 3 sets, then you can move up a little bit more in your backpack and put a bit more weight in and start all over again. And you might get the same, you might get 7, a 6 and a 5, but then you got the perfect amount of weight to improve on, and you just repeat the process, and eventually you will basically be getting stronger. You might not think you're getting stronger, but you remember, you can now do 10 reps 3 times with weight in. And this is a great thing. After a month doing this and repeating the process, if it's the same weight or you've got stronger and you put a little bit more weight in, test your body weighted push-ups and see what you get. You can either do 1 set and just see how many you can do. If you know you can only do 10 push-ups and you may be able to get 11, 12 at a push, see how many you can do. I guarantee you'll be able to do 10 and carry on, maybe 15, maybe 20 like me. You don't know until you actually see, you will be surprised on how strong and how much you've improved on a push-up. And then eventually you could do certain challenges like the one up there, which is see how many push-ups you can actually do in 30 seconds. If you can beat my score of 47 in 30 seconds, then you're a very good push-up person, and you're not far off a world record in push-ups in 30 seconds. And this is all to do with progressive overload. So if you have any questions about this video and you need some help, just comment down below and I'm gladly here to help you. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if anybody tries this, tell me how it's improved. If you've gone up a weight, how many press-ups you did at the start and how many press-ups you're doing now after a month. It'd be nice for me to hear and see my videos helped some people. Anyway, I'm going to leave you now, but if you did like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and obviously subscribe if you have watched me for the first time. Your support makes me want to do more videos like this and help people improve themselves. Anyway, take care and be safe.